What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and today I am playing the Dredge. So I am going to be using maybe one of the worst perks. This is Septic Touch. So currently, Septic Touch is it has, if I'm correct, hold on, give me a second. So it says here, you can just go ahead and pause the video if you want, read that. Just gonna go ahead and give you a sec. And then to go with Septic Touch, I got a nurse's calling. Basically, you can go ahead and pause it to read it. It's a really short one. Here's what I'm doing here while I'm looking at that. Okay, a nurse is calling right here. You can go ahead and read that. Very short text. And then to go with that, I have a 32-meter tear radius. So nurse is calling covers 28 meters of that. So those two pair really well. And then I got Alien Instinct. Basically, whenever an injured survivor, whenever I hook a survivor, the furthest injured survivor gets revealed. So it's really good to pair with the just injury build. And I got Scourge Hook Pain Response. Cause why not? It's also just a really good, in general, good perk. If you want any good type of, well, good builds, at least. Just a little recommendation if you're trying to get a good build. And then I got Mouthfinger Skull. You can read that. And after that I got, what was the name again? Oh, this one increases like 25% Nightfall charge speed. And then here we got the air freshener. Adds an extra token to whenever I teleport to lockers, which is Dredge's main ability. So I'm actually gonna change for little sacrifices. Otherwise, I think this is all for my build. So let's go ahead and jump right into the match. Alright, we got Dead Dog Saloon. This is a map I'm rather familiar with, but otherwise it's a little tricky if you don't know. So here, I already think I know where to go. It's gonna have to be up here, because usually this is the main spot for whenever people want a generator, because it's really hard for them to get it. And there they just screwed up. And I did not make that grab. Wow, I am surprised. Go leave them, because I want to injure as many survivors as possible. That's the whole point of this build, and I actually want to get value out of it before I start tunneling. In case you guys don't know what tunneling is, tunneling means to focus on one survivor, mainly, and just focus on them. Ignore all of others. So I'm over here looking, but no one there. So then I head over here, because there is... Never mind. It's actually over here, because they have 3 people. 3 people on this gen. It's really... Alright, gotta damage it before they finish it, because if I focus on one tunneling, they're definitely gonna get it finished. Dang, that's a nasty hit. That's a nasty hit right there. Hit it right before you gotta drop the pallet. Alright. Now, you definitely did loop around, because he is right there. Actually, that's a different person. I'm gonna go ahead and follow him, so that way I can at least get some sort of... And there goes a jump. Wow. And they did not, okay. But loop them, trick them. Nope. She's got some patience, that's for sure. She's definitely got some patience. But now I got bloodlust. I missed. Of course I missed. And I just wasted a bunch of time. But it's nightfall. in which, in case you guys aren't aware, Nightfall basically shrouds the survivors in darkness, and they can't see you very much. I'm not entirely sure how the survivors see, but I know they're clouded in darkness. While, as you can see with me over here, they're all highlighted in white. So that helps. If the hooks are like highlighted in white, that isn't because of Nightfall. It's because of Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. It highlights 4 random. What is it? Highlights. Oh, I cannot speak properly right now. Okay, give me a sec. It basically highlights 4 different hooks to be Scourge Hooks, in which they all do a special thing whenever I, hook them. Basically, it gets the top gen, whatever is the most progressed gen, gets, popped and loses X amount of thing. I feel like I can see her. I can hear her, at least. And I just missed that obvious little indicator. And there I go. Good job, me. And guess what? I didn't even pay attention because the generator was already done. I really am that stupid, am I? Now I gotta head up here, get this girl. No one else is on it. So mostly just follow her. Get a free hit. Just like that. And another person. Why was he waiting for me there? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Trick him, and I miss. Of course I miss. I'm not very surprised. I'm gonna try and cut him off, but oh, would you look at that. So, I'll just go ahead and break that. And then, guess what? I lose all distance. And I head over to a generator that hasn't been used at all. Go me. This is why I'm so good at the game. I am better than all those fancy YouTubers with those millions of subs. And she gets it. Easy. Runs away. Like a little coward she is. I'm so funny. And she gets downed. Just like that. Cause guess what? She doesn't know where she's running. Anyway, she was going to knock into the wall. I'm gonna go ahead and hook her here. And at first, I thought I had Alien Instinct going. Turns out, they were all healed. So you can see me looking around right here. I did not notice that there was no other survivors injured. They just healed. Oh, you look at that little girl. But turns out there's another one right around the corner. Oh, this is like watching National Geographic. We observe as the normal survivor tries to loot me, while the second one goes for the rescue. Oh, but oh no, I miss. The predator misses. Of course he does. And then he gets a good smack on her. And then he continues his chase as the wounded try to heal each other. Oh, and the predator strikes. Yeah, enough of National Geographic. Alright. She's also down. Just pick her up. Hook her. Simple as that. Scourge hook right here. Easy. Easy. Lemons crazy. I cannot speak. And there's this girl over here trying to heal. Turns out I got a nurse's calling. Haha, you didn't expect me to use the worst perk in the game, did you? Yeah, that's what I thought. And you get stuck on the lockers, a nerd. Just a little fast forward. Right there. That way, I don't have to waste your time with carrying a survivor. That takes like less than a minute. You're welcome. Of course, I have to do it for my dear audience. Because they are either are full-grown adults, or they are little kids that have a terrible attention span. And over here, of course, I have oblivious eyes, because I couldn't see anyone. I mean, this isn't the first time I've been stupid, but turns out, nurse is calling. Get ready for the jump scare. Kaboom! Get jump scared like a fool. Next thing I know, she's gonna get read like a book. Scramble like an egg if you fold like an omelet. Not I was the one folding over here. Well, it's not my problem. Alright. So, Chaser. Yep, just like that. Got read like a book. That was a smacker. I don't know what she's trying to do. Because then she runs away without even dropping the pallet. So next thing I know. And of course it is. So then I head back. The one who's trying to heal. I'm not sure why. This round they are obsessed with healing. Makes no sense, because that's the whole point of my build. You heal, you die. And you get read like a book. Boom. And she gets up out of nowhere. Because of Iron Will or Unbreakable. I forgot which one. So I'm going to go ahead and put her right here. Kaboom. I gotta get some moolah off of my alien instinct. Now, observe. Kaboom! Get read like a book. Couldn't see a thing. Oh, that was satisfying. That was very satisfying. That wasn't the intention of this build to be all stealthy and stuff, but it's really cool. And over here, they're also healing. So then I approach. I get scared. Would you look at that? Why did she just stand there? You thought you were still being healed? And right there, I got a nasty hit. Teabagger? Wow. Oh, she's dead. She's gonna get read like a book. Oh, and she's crouching. Of course she is. So then I feint this. Really? What was that vault? That vault was so darn slow. What was she thinking? So she gave toxic lady. Oh, boom. Just like that. And then I gotta go over and kill this sucker. Well, turns out it's the same kid that instantly got herself up. So what did I see? I was looking for her. Observing. Trying to see where she was. Then she gets up out of nowhere. And then I basically circle around. Go. See your scratch marks right there. Oh, you thought you could flashbang me, huh? Yeah, that's right. Next thing I know, yeah, you'll get absolutely red, get stabbed, thunk. Just like that. Boop, boop. Next thing I know, you're dead. GG's, that was absolute sin. Whoa. Oh, that was really cool. Of course, I was the best. Move over here. And I got, basically, they were copying each other's builds. In which I don't know that. Because, man, they tried to make me rage. But they didn't know that I played these games before. I played these games before. And that's why they went down so easily. Alright. I think that's all for this game. And there goes this purple flashlight. Probably worked really hard. Womp womp. Go cry to mommy. Bully squad. Well, that is all for this game. Let's go ahead and see you in the next video. Peace!